Hey, my name is Jerry.
My name is Danny.
And we are Secret Weapons. We're hanging out with Rob from Front Row Live.
I keep hearing that your live show is like the craziest thing alive right now. So what is it about your live show that has so much buzz going on?
I don't know. We just really sort of give ourselves on stage and just leave it all out there. So I don't really know. We give a lot when we're out there. Yeah.
Just bring it the whole fucking time.
Yeah.
And if I don't remember what I did out there, that means I got to the zone I needed to be. You know?
Right.
Yeah, leave it all out on the stage, as he said.
So we got two members here. Is it just two members for the band, but the live show it's different, guest appearances, or how does that really work out?
Yeah, we have a drummer and a keyboard player. The boys are over there.
All right.
So yeah, we make it happen. I don't know. Everybody plays a litwill bit of everything. So Danny will pick up a bass from time and time again.
Right.
Everybody, we all like to play a bunch of instruments.
We all pitch in. Yeah.
Nice. And I hear that you guys were pretty much under L.A. Reid's nose, and it never really happened. So I mean, knowing that you are in a place like the label, that you're there 24/7, you see all this stuff going on with so many artists, and you're being one of those artists that is trying really hard to really get that kind of attention. I mean, how do you guys keep pushing?
It wasn't easy. I mean, he worked actually at Epic. I didn't. But I would just have to hear the stories of like, you'll never guess who was in today. Like, I worked on her deal, and we would have to see them go to radio,
right?
And to be like, always the bridesmaid, never the bride. But one day, kind of the tension eased up a little bit, and we got a little love. So
right,
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we just kind of keep our nose down and keep doing what we do, and I don't know. Hopefully, your shit just pops out.
Right.
So.
I mean, the single right now, Something New, has been all over the place. I think you guys just mentioned you hit 1 million. On Spotify. There you go. Yeah. So I mean, like, how did you guys really promote the song? Because you guys are still a fresh band. So how did it really like expand the way that it did?
It just kind of took off organically. It wound up on a Spotify playlist and then a couple blogs, and it just sort of built on its own from there. So we were really excited about just the organic growth of it.
Right.
Yeah. Basically, when you asked us how did we promote it, we didn't. It was like a fucking fluke, man.
Right.
Yeah.
So let's talk a little bit more about the song, going into the studio, producing it, writing it. What really inspired this song, and why was this the song to show the world?
Well, we'd been writing songs for like 2 years. We probably had like 14 songs recorded, and we scrapped them all. And we got to this one, and the sentiment was awesome. Just like all the shit we were going through personally, like we just said something new, and we just felt like it was an anthem, like immediately. Right. Like, and we were playing it in the studio over and over and over again. And when you're in like hour 5 of working on the shit, and you still think it's all right, we're like, maybe there's something here. So we kind of took it as far as we could go, and we felt like this was the perfect one to step out with,
Okay. And when you guys are in the studio, how do you guys really collaborate on music? How does that really work out?
It's really just whatever we're feeling that day. Usually I'll come in with an idea, or Jerry will come in with an idea, and then we'll just spitball from there back and forth. It really just starts with like a little spark from one of us, and the other will just help build on it. So
stuff that you guys are playing live right now, it's potential for the album, or are you guys scrapping everything and starting fresh?
No,
something new?
The chopping block is not half as active as it once was.
We've written so much in the last couple months that now we're just sort of trimming the fat. I mean, we probably have 50 songs written, so we just have to sort of now go through it. Okay. And I think a lot of the live set's going to end up on the album.
You guys are fresh with Epic Records, so how different is it now as a signed artist, recording or working on music, or even now doing your shows that are not locally in New York, as opposed to when you guys were by yourselves?
Honestly, maybe it gives you a little like swagger in your step, like a little bit, because somebody is like, all right, you're all right. Yeah. But other than that, it's always the same, man. It's always the same. We write music like we always did, and if it's bad, it's bad. If it's good, it's good, and we talk about it the same. And even when we collaborate with people out here, they're just all trying to do the same thing. It's just like another level. You take it to the next level, and it's like, wow, that guy blows my mind. I got to work with him. Like that's pretty much where we're at right now, I think.
Now you guys had the opportunity to tour, do a couple dates with Nate from Fun, and also a great big world. Was that your first time touring?
No, I mean, we've both been the guitar player in bands for years, and we've done hundreds and hundreds of shows in basements and rec centers and like every town hall in this country. Okay. We've never played LA before, but no, yeah. So that wasn't our first touring experience, but touring with them was really amazing.
You guys haven't played LA yet. You still have a couple hours before your set, but walking in here, how different does it feel already than back at home, like as far as the show goes?
It's outdoors. That was
Yeah, yeah. There's no ceiling. You can smoke in that room. That's huge. But it seems swanky as hell.
Yeah.
And people are just showing it up here on a Monday for no reason. I don't know about any shows in New York right now. It's just like a built-in crowd of people who want to hear new music.
Right.
Maybe we could start it one day. We throw our own party, so maybe we'll do that out
Right.
there. We'll bite off you guys from LA a little bit. Take your swag.
Nice. So jumping back to that new album that's in the works right now, how soon can we maybe expect it? I mean, where are you guys at with the record right now?
We're just about to go in and start recording it. So probably working in New York and LA back and forth. And then, I don't know, probably a couple months. We're ready to rock.
Ideally a couple months, but you never know how these things work. Hopefully by the summertime, you'll be sick of us because we'll be all over the place.
Do you guys have like a list of producers you guys would love to work with on this record, or is it someone already set in stone that is already happening?
We got a pretty tight-knit fam out in New York.
Okay.
So I think we're going to do it with our buddy Alex in New York. He did like all the Passion Pit stuff, and he just brings like a really unique flavor.
Yeah.
And he's just been toiling in his little thing, making all his cool noises, and we just want to kind of unleash a fresh sound out there, you know? Right. So maybe like, just get something unique from him.
Nice. And why exactly did you guys choose Secret Weapons as the title of the band?
I think a lot of it just came from the fact that we were working in secret for like 2 years before we ever told anybody about this project. And we're both, stuck in these daytime jobs, and every night, just working and working and working. The band and the music was really like our secret weapon, so it just seemed natural.
Was this on purpose, keeping it a secret, or it just happened that way?
Oh,
No.
I would say yeah.
Well,
Fuck it. We didn't want to put out anything that wasn't great.
So were you guys not sure of the product you were releasing?
No, I mean, like, we did a whole EP, and then we scrapped it, and then another one we scrapped it, and we just kept sort of going through with a fine tooth, and just sort of wound up where we are now. So
Yeah. We're gonna try to bring the fire though. We
Alright.
would only put it out if we knew it was fire. That's why it was a secret.
Nice. Well, I mean, something new is doing really good right now. So I definitely can't wait for more music. Any plans for other shows out in the States? Maybe not LA in particular, but somewhere out in the States.
we'll be on tour in the spring, but nothing's finalized yet, so it's gonna be fun.